Peacefull the Clown, and I'm at Naracoorte South Primary School, and I'm with, do you want to pass this over now? Thanks, Lamb. I'm with Sarah.
Hello.
Hello. And Sophie.
Hi.
And Lamb.
Hi.
Woohoo. You don't look like a lamb. All right, well, I'm going to ask you guys about peace. Firstly, starting with peace in yourself. What do you think, Sarah? What's peace in yourself? What's that about?
I like to be with my friends and be happy. You know?
And how do you sort of create peace, like, for you?
I like to be nice to people. Like,
yeah.
Just be nice to everyone.
Yeah?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah? And what other things do you do to sort of, to feel peace in your own life?
I reckon just read, maybe. I like to read and just escape from things.
Yeah?
Stuff like that.
Go for walks and things like that?
Yeah.
Do you do that? Yeah.
Nice
cool.
peaceful things.
Okay, great. Okay, Sophie, can you tell me a little bit about peace in yourself and your life?
I think it's important, like, to think happy thoughts, and like, if you think about bad things, it can like make you feel not very good.
Yeah, that's really true. So how do you so you're thinking good thoughts? Anything else that you do that?
I like to be nice to people, and like they'll be nice to me.
Yeah. So what you put out comes back, doesn't it? Really? Yeah. Very wise. Okay, Lamb. What about you? Peace in your life. What do you do?
I think it's important to have peace in your life. It makes your life more lively, and you will feel happy and wherever you go. And and I make peace by talking, communicating with people.
Yeah.
And try to be nice. Yeah. And I treat other people as I want to be treated.
That's really amazing. And how is peace lively for you?
'Cause it makes you happy.
Yeah. Yeah. So peace is happiness, isn't it?
It's all about happiness, sharing, and
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Okay, let's have a look at peace at home. So starting with you, Sarah. How do you make peace at home? Like, is that hard or easy, or?
Oh, I find it easy. It just flows. You just be nice to everyone.
Yeah.
Have fun with my brother a lot.
What happens when you're not having fun? You know how you have your bad times? How do you make peace?
I try and see what he feels about it, and see how he feels about what I've done and stuff, and then try and fix it.
Yeah, so you try and solve the problem. Yeah.
Yep.
Are your parents like that as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, we try and solve the problem with each other. So.
Yeah, so good communication.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Gee, that sounds great. Okay, Sophie, what about you? How do you create peace in your family?
I just be nice to my brother and try not to have fights and everything.
So you don't fight all the time? You actually, do you get on quite well, or do you have a bit of friction?
Sometimes have fights.
Because that's normal with brothers and sisters, isn't it?
Yes.
So what do you do if it gets a bit out of hand?
I don't talk to him for a while, and the next day I feel better, and I start to talk about it.
Yeah, okay. Do you talk to your mum or do you talk to him?
I talk to my mum.
Yeah? And what does she say?
And she says, don't worry about it, because if my brother says mean things about me.
Are you able to sort of go up to him and just say, look, when you're saying those mean things, this is how you're making me feel, and that's why I'm not talking to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's good to sort of communicate with him so he understands. Yeah, that's fantastic. And what about your family in general? How do you get along?
We just try not to have arguments.
Yeah, try not to have arguments.
Be nice to each other.
Yeah, and work together.
Yeah.
Fabulous. Thank you, Sophie. Okay, Lamb, what about your family?
We talk to each other a lot and do lots of family activities, like going out on Saturdays and Sundays, go to friends' house and talk and play and have dinner together, and we usually do things together, and that's how we make peace.
Yeah. So you have a lot of fun together, a lot of good experiences.
Yep.
Yeah, that's really awesome.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to ask you three about sort of peace at school. You know, what do you think about school and peace? You know, do they go together?
Well, a little bit.
Yeah,
sometimes.
Is there conflict at school, like a lot, you know, with kids and stuff like that?
With mainly boys, I have to say.
Yeah.
No offence to boys, but that's
Why do you think that is? Why are the boys having conflict?
Because maybe they just want to, you know, like stand out,
Yeah.
be the bigger man, you know.
Yeah.
Like
Thing.
power.
Yeah, like power.
Yeah.
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 So what sort of things do they get up to?
Talk back
Yeah,
to
talk
Talk back to
teachers.
teachers.
A
Yeah.
lot.
A lot.
In our class, a lot.
Yes.
Why do they do that?
Because sometimes they think it's not fair that they're doing something wrong.
Yeah, sorry, go on.
Like sometimes they do something wrong and the teacher told them off. For example, they think it's not fair. Like to them, they think that the thing that they're doing, like they don't care what they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
So they're not taking responsibility
Yeah.
for it.
yeah.
Ah. And what other things happen at school? Do you notice where it's not peace?
Some people, they graffiti,
Yeah.
Graffiti. Oh yeah.
expressing their feelings through other
Yeah.
things. Like
Yep. What
they
sort of-
bully.
They bully. Yeah.
Yeah, I've experienced bullying and it's not good.
Yeah. What had happened for you?
I got teased a lot,
Yeah.
like,
What?
because I was different. I
In what
just
way
like
were
to do
you
my own
different?
thing.
You do your own thing. Yeah.
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 But I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
It doesn't affect me.
And how did you sort of build that resilience in you where you don't care?
I used to think like they just want to be me. Like they're jealous.
Mhm.
That's what I used to think.
Ah.
Like
Okay.
just try and build my self-esteem up.
That's the same
along.
for me.
So how did you build up your self-esteem? Like feel better?
Probably by thinking good thoughts and having friends, like supportive friends that really care for me.
Yeah.
Not caring about what other people think about you, about what they
Yeah.
think.
So you're in a sense holding your own power, aren't
Yeah.
you? You're not letting people have power over you.
Oh no.
Yeah,
No.
and I think it's great that you do your own thing. It's being an individual. I think sometimes people want everybody to do the same thing, to conform. Yeah. Well done. That's awesome. You got over it.
Thank you.
Great. What do you guys think about school and conflict and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Like
Well,
some people have fights.
Yeah.
Like the boys, they have like competitions about fighting, and some people like get hurt and everything.
Where did they get that idea about the competition with fighting?
I have no idea.
I think
Computer games, you're thinking? Yeah. Why is that?
They watch
that's
all
all they
this
play.
like fighting and stuff
Yeah.
on them, and
they
it makes them
got
want to.
into the game.
Yeah.
Like they got.
And they didn't get out.
Yeah, they got into the game.
They're stuck in the game. So someone's got to snap them out of that, don't they? Okay, so how do you make peace at school? Like, what's a good way of how do you think you can solve that sort of problem? The ones you've talked about so far.
Sharing.
Sharing?
Sharing.
In what way?
Like in sport, maybe the person who doesn't get the ball much, share it with them. Like,
Yeah.
give it to them.
Yeah.
Notice that.
Yeah.
Keep your eyes open and notice. Yeah. Cool. Anything else? Making peace at school.
Like try to be nice to everyone.
Try to talk to communicate more.
Talk to everyone.
Yeah.
And like join in. Let them join in with like what you're doing.
For
Yeah.
when you're feeling when you're not feeling good, you can just communicate and tell people what happened, and there will be people who support you. Like,
Yeah.
Like your friends support you and you feel better, and that's when peace comes.
Yeah, and I think it's great what you're saying about communication. Talk more and solve it. So, can you give me an example of something you've done at school where you've made peace with someone or something or felt it?
I had a fight with my friend, and it was like really bad, and like I had a talk with them, and it felt better
Yeah, you sorted it out.
to know that we weren't fighting anymore. It felt really good.
So, what solved it? Do you think?
I don't know. I think I just realised it was just better not to fight, and I think I was like a bit jealous.
Ah, that's good that you learnt that. And it's good to learn these things. It does. Everyone feels it at some point, But when you can actually own it and go, you know what, I felt jealous. Sorry about that, and then it just lets go, doesn't it? Yeah, good on you. Thanks for sharing. That's an awesome thing. What about you, Lamb? Anything you've done that's created peace?
All I do is just try to talk and talk about happy things, happy thinking. Yeah, that how I make peace. And
Can you give an
sometimes,
example of your happy thinking?
think about things you do in the weekend, and think about going back to school and do work.
So what have you done at school that's made peace, do you think? Could be with other kids or...
Yeah, and usually go around and ask them things like what's going on, for example.
Yeah.
And try to talk. And
Oh, you're amazing. That's really great, because a lot of boys don't do that. Do you find other boys see you differently at all? Because you're more sort of good communicator?
Well, I don't really know about that, but if they do, I just don't really care.
Yeah, you don't let it... Yeah.
Everyone's unique.
Yeah, they are unique. Good word. Okay, last question, drum roll. Is peace in the world, this is the big one, huh?
Okay.
What advice would you guys offer those listening to this YouTube video? What advice would you give them about creating peace in the world? Just give them what you know and...
Be happy. Be nice. Be good to everyone. Don't tease them just because they're different.
Yeah.
Just let them be individual.
Yeah, let them be individual.
Let them be unique.
Yeah, let them be unique.
Yeah.
Okay, so allow that. Yep. What do you reckon, Sophie?
Treat other people how you want to be treated. So like, if you fight with someone, you can't expect them to be really nice to you back.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, absolutely, and that's so true, because then it's empathy, isn't it? If you don't like it, why do it to someone else?
yeah.
Yeah, excellent, thanks.
I think we should try to like talk more to the people you think as your enemy, like love your enemy as your friend.
Yeah.
So
That's hard though, isn't it, when you get angry?
It's hard, but
Yeah.
I think you get good results.
Yeah. And do you guys actually think there'll be peace in the world? Like when you look at the television, it can look a bit grim. Do you think people can do it? They can overcome their problems and solve it?
People can do it.
If
yeah.
the world, like if they can cooperate as one, it will be really easy.
They need
Cooperate
to
as
believe
one.
in themselves.
Oh, that's good stuff.
They
What were
need
you
to
gonna...
believe in themselves.
And believe in themselves, that we can do it.
Yeah,
Yep.
you can do it.
Yeah, we can. Oh, I love that confidence. Awesome. Oh, hello guys. You're a bit late. Did you?
Oh no.
No, you. Oh, okay. Cool. Thanks. Oh, I know what they are, and it's fine. I love you. I forgive you. There's no problems there. I know what that is. See ya. Take care.
Bye.
Yeah. Any last thoughts that you would like to say to anyone? Just anything that you think's might be fun to say.
Thanks a lot for people who have been nice to me. I really appreciate it, and I love my friends and family.
Wow.
Thanks a
Awesome.
lot.
Awesome. Okay.
Like anyone who's been mean to me, I don't really care. So yeah.
They're forgiven.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I think same as Sophie, like just keep doing what you're doing, and you won't get good results. Like
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you mean where the world's going is not
yeah,
necessarily.
Yeah,
Yeah. So do they have to change?
yeah, they should change.
In what way?
Try to make people think about you in a good way.
Yeah.
Like try to be a peacemaker. Yeah.
Try to be a peacemaker. That is fantastic. All right. Well, thanks a lot, guys. Oh, wave. Bye. Ciao.